Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and recently I was sent a package of locks all the way from Portugal, and there was all sorts of brands that I don't really play around with. So there's GNC, Mark, Levi, GLK, and this one here, which is extremely common, like crazy common in Portugal. This is Teicocil or Teicocil. And I thought I'd do these two together, a bit of compare and contrast. We've got two nice Euro cylinders. These are just half Euros. And yeah, we got the 796, which is a very standard looking dimple lock. It's got 6 pins though, so there we go, that's the dimple. And then we have a normal kind of Euro. This one's a little 5-pinner, but the bitting's quite interesting, isn't it? Very low, very high, low, high. Yeah, so that will be an interesting one. So yeah, let's go grab a vise. What I might do is just pick both of these and then I'll gut them both afterwards. So yeah, right, let's do that. I'll figure out which one I want to do first. So first up, we got the 5-pin lock, just make sure nothing's holding it back from opening, and got a top of the keyway tension tool like that. And then I'm just going to pop the lockpick in, just a medium hook, and see what I can find. So it feels like pin 3 there, pin 2, little click there. I think I dropped 3 again. There we go. Back to the back, pin 5, 3 again. Makes me wonder if these are spools in there. I'm not feeling any counter rotation, but it's odd that they need sort of setting more than once. Go back to the back. No, nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, going in with a deeper hook. This is just a medium hook. A gem profile, just seeing what we can find. Oh, little click on pin 5 and we are open. Now, yes, that lock's open, but it makes me think, very odd feeling inside. They don't feel like good tolerances in there. It felt odd, so I want to know whether I could actually just rake this open using like a triple peak like this, if I can get that up into the keyway. And oh, try not to rake out the, oh yeah, there we go, got an open again, break out the tension tool. But yes, definitely got an open there. Let me just keep that open and we'll gut that in a second. I'll just pop that out of camera, but I'll keep it open. So here we are in the vise with the dimple lock now. There is a bitting, it's not bad actually, got some highs and lows. Just check it all works freely. Always check that if you can, just because you don't want the back of the lock trapped somehow or rubbing against the vice drawers or anything weird like that. It's going to use this nice long turning tool to go all the way down the keyway, tensioning clockwise and just going in with a left-handed flag. But nothing on 1 and 2. 3's binding. 4, 5. Okay, 6 is definitely, there you go, nice click on 6. Back through all the way to the front. Likes to just go through one at a time. Pin 2 now. 2, 3 now. That's a deep set. 3, 4's definitely binding now. 5 and 6. Okay, so back through. Oh, just touch 3 and we are open on that one too. All right. I suppose that since this is in camera shot already, I might as well gut this one if I can. Just find my I buried my there we go, pinning tray, but we've got that open. So since I've got the key, I can turn this back, and we're going to just pop the circlip off like this gently. I'm not a fan of these soft circlip things. It's very easy to twist them and then they sort of make the lock feel like it drags when you put it back on. So let's have a look. Luckily I've got spares. Right, so turn it like that, pop that in. So just check, yeah, so the pins will be up here. Pop the shim in because we can. Don't know if it's a skeletonized core, we've got no idea what's going on in there. And I did have a, there we go, a follower. So we'll just slide that in and hope for the best. There we go, good. So I honestly, this all felt like standard pins, no spools here at all. Well, that sort of answers that one in terms of the key pins. These are absolutely all standard, and I'm not expecting, frankly, anything different to come out of here either. So standard in 1, standard in 2, standard in 3, standard in 4, standard in 5, standard in 6. So yeah, I'll show you all that. Nothing special there at all. Very, very standard pinning in a very sort of standard lock. The only special thing about this, of course, is it's a dimple keyway, but that's really the extent of it. And back together. Right, onto the that's 796, onto this 790, which is still picked open. Where's the key? Again, we don't need to have it open. It's a bit easier to gut if we got the key. So yeah, again, let's take this all apart. There we go. Shouldn't need a shim for this. Famous last words. There we go. Oh, very small little pins, very thin ones. There we go, and then so all standards. These felt gritty, I'd say, but I'm still thinking they're going to be standards, just maybe not very well made ones. I don't know, it's very hard to say. If there's a spool in here, I would be maybe a little surprised, because it's probably just not a very well made lock. But there we are again, just all standard pins. So that was a Teicocil 790 and the 796, both very rudimentary standard locks. I do like the bitting on them. That made them slightly trickier to pick, but that was really about it. Still fun to pick, and I really enjoyed it. So I hope you all did too. If you did, leave a like. If you have a comment, leave one below. I read them all, reply to as many as I can. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It really helps my channel out, and I'll see you all next time.